Fighting wasn't just on the courts, though, yesterday. Tensions were high on Capitol Hill, as witnessed during a handful of spats between lawmakers. The GOP-controlled House was able, however, to pass a bipartisan funding bill that could avert a government shutdown. But it wasn't all friendly yesterday. Nikole Killion joins us now with more on what happened. What's going on? Everyone needs to time out. Go to your room. Calm down.
I know. Well, at least it didn't get to the point that it did on the basketball court last night, but it may have come close, Anne Marie. I mean, look, folks have gone at it for some time now here on Capitol Hill, and so, nerves are a bit frayed, but things really seemed to go off the rails yesterday with multiple conflicts among lawmakers. The silver lining, though, is that the House was at least able to agree on funding the government, and the Senate hopes to take that up soon.
The bill is passed.
The House overwhelmingly voted Tuesday night in favor of a two-step bill to extend government funding through early next year. More Democrats supported the measure, with 209 backing it, along with 127 Republicans, a key victory for Speaker Mike Johnson.
Speaker Johnson, how do you feel about the vote, sir?
We're pleased with the outcome.
The vote capped off a chaotic and contentious day on Capitol Hill.
You look like a Smurf here.
From name-calling at a House oversight hearing.
You've already been proven a liar.
Who's proven me a liar? You?
Yes.
Your word means nothing, Mr. Chairman.
To a beef between former House Speaker Kevin McCarthy and Tennessee's Tim Burchett, who helped oust him.
Hey, Kevin, you got any guts? Jerk.
Burchett chased McCarthy after he said he was elbowed.
Elbowed me in the kidneys as he walked by.
I did not kidney punch him. I did not shoot anything like that.
You didn't shove him?
No.
You don't buy his explanation?
No, ma'am.
And over in the Senate, former MMA fighter and Oklahoma Republican Senator Mark Wayne Mullen almost came to blows with the president of the Teamsters Union.
If you want to run your mouth, we can be two consenting adults. We can finish it here.
Okay, that's fine. Perfect.
You want to do it now?
I'd love to do it right now.
Well, stand your butt up then.
You stand your butt up.
Oh, hold on. Oh, stop it.
Is that your solution every
Hold it. No, sit down. Sit down. Okay. You're a United States Senator. Sit down.
Active.
Oh, okay. Sit down.
Senator Mullen says that exchange wasn't personal. He has no hard feelings. As for here in the House, Florida Congressman Matt Gaetz has now filed an ethics complaint against former Speaker McCarthy over that elbow incident. Anne Marie?
Nikole, I ask you again, what is going on? Why is there a sense of, clearly these are lawmakers who are frustrated. Why?
Well, I did ask the former speaker about that when we were trying to figure out, yesterday what was going on. But just generally, when you look at all these different incidents that happened, what is going on? One thing that he said is, look, we have been going at this for about 10 weeks straight. And let's not forget, of course, there was a 3-week speaker battle waged in the middle of that. So, there are tensions that are high. Obviously, lawmakers are kind of up against a number of deadlines, whether it's the government funding, funding for Israel and Ukraine, a lot of weighty issues to deal with, a lot of funding issues, broadly speaking, to deal with. But again, it's just, I think, being here week after week after week after week really has kind of taken its toll on lawmakers. And while, yes, that's their job, I think this upcoming Thanksgiving break will probably be welcomed by a lot of folks.
I bet. Got to take the temperature down. So, ironically, though, despite all of this happening, the House actually managed some bipartisanship and passed this stopgap measure for the budget. So things go on now, or this goes on to the Senate. What's the likelihood of the Senate passing it?
Well, I think it's pretty strong. Leader Schumer said that he will work with Leader McConnell to bring this up as soon as possible. And he has made clear, and those around him, that, they were open to this House proposal. They didn't shoot it down as soon as it was released at the beginning part of this week. Their main thing was, at least it doesn't include any major cuts, kind of maintains the status quo. So that makes it a little more palatable to both Democrats and some Senate Republicans. And as you see, obviously, they are up against that Friday deadline. So that is why the Senate intends to act pretty quickly on this.
All right, Nikole, thank you.
You bet.